man. Hey, welcome back to our stupid reactions of Corbin.
I do that when I'm alone sometimes.
And you can follow us on
Instagram, Twitter.
for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Squad. Bang! Also on personal YouTube channel. Links right down there for you. Today we're doing some stand-up. Veer Das.
Yay.
He just released this a few days ago. Called Winning the American Election.
I had a feeling it would be about that.
This was before it was called, it has been called for Biden. So regardless of what the orange man is telling you, Joe Biden will be the next president. But I think this was done before it was called.
But after election day, so while we were in process.
While we were counting.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it's going to be about that whole debacle.
It'll be the whole thing.
Yeah. Nevada taking
until
2022 to...
Bless you beautiful stupid babies who do follow on Instagram and Twitter. You know, if you want to interact, especially with me, guys, I was giving videos on explaining the Electoral College and why it was taking as long as it was. I was on Instagram Live when the decision of Biden being president-elect came down. So there's juicy content over there, guys.
Yeah, and I tell Trump to do stuff over there.
I do too, but he's a little bit more...
Anyways,
raw.
But I was looking forward to this because obviously Veer Das is hilarious. So here we go.
Why the fuck is the counting taking so long? We watched white people count so intently, they were counting us. Very well. They were like 268, 269, 270 slaves on the ship. Here we go. Why is the counting taking so long? Outsource that shit to us, man. We'll give you a president in 45 minutes. I promise you. Fuck, we will change your plan in 45 minutes. Present you a new plan. Like, if you give us 10 future candidates and their place of birth and their time of birth, we will tell you who's going to be president. Kamla ka Ketu is very strong, but her Rahu is weak. I don't know, see, it feels like such an inefficient system, their election. Can we agree? Yeah?
It's like electoral colleges.
To declare the winner after the election. That's why I like it here. We know who's going to win way before the election, right? We don't wait around for a whole fucking election because in India, we don't declare the winner of an election. We abandon the loser. Because it's a parliamentary system. So halfway through the election, people recognize that the guy's going to lose and they're like, I'm sorry, Rahul. And they start jumping shit. In America, they waste all this time. They have to come up with all these slogans and it just feels like such a waste of time. Like Trump's slogan is fucking make America great again. You know, Biden's slogan is who am I? How did I get here? Do you waste time with slogans? No. Do you know what Narendra Modi's slogan is? Modi. That's how he won an election in the largest democracy in the world. He went to people and he's like, hey, Modi. They're like, okay, Modi.
Okay. Remember.
I think the big sort of scary takeaway for me in this election, and a lot of the media was talking about it as well, is that not just white people voted for Donald Trump. That's the big trip on this. You know what I'm talking about? Immigrants, minorities voted for Donald Trump, and that's what's shocking
in Florida.
But I kind of get it, if I'm being honest, because you know, like Mike Pence looks like white people designed a white Pence. Make a white guy, they'll be like, yeah, Mike Pence. Donald Trump looks like 4 immigrants designed a white Pence. You know, 4 immigrants has got in the room to make a white guy, and the Indian was first. He's like, okay, it will make him tall and fat. He will look prosperous. Right? And then a Mexican was like, I want him to look exotic and like sun-kissed, man. Like he just came off a beach, you know? Like a beach of a private island owned by a sexual predator.
Epstein much?
And then an African was like, I want him to have small hands. I want him to have a mouth so small when he sips from a straw, it should look like he's drinking from a glass. And then a Russian walked by like, I will tell him what to say, don't worry.
Funny.
thinking about this. Like, you know, it is easy to be mean to America in this moment. It is. And don't we enjoy it just a little bit? We do. Because, you know, America was like the hot girl who was mean to everybody in high school. Like she was just her and her two other hot friends, Britain and Europe, and they were just bitches to everybody in high school. You know, they'd take all your money, they'd never let you into their party, but then they'd show up to your house and clean out your basement, whatever was underground, they'd take it. You know, and then they'd hook up with your friends and you'd never see your friends again. You'd be sitting at lunch like, where's Saudi? And Saudi's like, I cannot be seen with you anymore, I'm with America. And then Saudi'd be back like a month later, she was just using me. And you'd be like, hey man, forgive and forget. And he's like, yeah, sure. He doesn't forget. You know, and then you graduated from high school and you didn't hear from America for a while, but you heard like she had a series of bad relationships, nobody knew where she was. And you heard that Britain and Europe got married, but that didn't work out. And they got divorced, and they were separated and going to get divorced, but there was like a custody battle and their kids Scotland hated both of them. It's like a weird thing, nobody was leaving on time. And then like one day you were walking down the street, you know, and then suddenly from behind you, you heard rest of the world from high school, and you turned around and you were like, America? And she just let herself go, you know. And in that moment, you looked at her and you were like, this, you know, what's going on in your life? And she's like, oh, it's tough, you know, I don't have any money, and you know, it's been a tough sort of 20 years, and I work in a Chinese restaurant. My boss is really hard on me, he doesn't pay me that much. And you started to feel sad for her, you know? And then while she was talking to you, suddenly this guy came up from behind and just He's like, America, are you okay? And she's like, oh, that's my husband, it's fine. And you're like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine, I swear to God, I'm fine. And she left and you felt bad in your heart. And then 4 years later, you were like on her Facebook profile and you heard she was single again. She broke up with the guy. She dumped him, not even in person, she wrote him a letter, like through the postal system she dumped him. And she was dating like an older guy and he wasn't fully coherent, but like your third cousin knew him, they worked together. And she gave him a good recommendation. And in that moment, you were like, you know what? Good for you, America. Good for you. You took your life back together. I wish you well. And you put your Facebook off. And in the reflection of your laptop, you saw somebody standing behind you. And it was your partner. And they were like, what the fuck are you looking at? You're like, nothing, baby. They're like, are you looking at America? Don't get any fucking ideas in your head, alright? I'm the best you can do. I'm all you deserve. You're like, baby, I have questions, fuck you, you don't get to ask me any questions. You don't have any questions for me, you go live in the neighbor's house, alright? You go ask him fucking questions. And you're like, I don't want to live in the neighbor's house, he plays nice music but he scares me. Alright? Now you shut the fuck up, this is where you live. Now you get in the kitchen and make me a cup of GST, that's what you fucking do. And you're just in the kitchen, thinking, fuck, I should leave, but this is my house. I live here, I own this place. I still feel like leaving. And that's democracy. So when I see America, I have hope. Like, fucking Trump's speech 2 days ago, he was speaking and then 5 major networks cut Trump off in the middle of his speech. Did you see that?
Yep,
that's fucking, that's hope, that's power. I cannot think of one Indian journalist. That's just the end of the sentence. I can't think of
He's so smart. Like, like that whole thing about like he wasn't saying certain names or certain countries or certain people.
Right.
Like, you knew exactly who
You knew
he
exactly
was
who he was referring to.
talking about. He's so smart.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what America is right now.
Yeah. And if you want to know why it took so long, go to my Instagram. I talk about it on a live, and it's on my feed.
Except Nevada, we have no idea. They just
It's a great. I saw a great picture. It said, "Here's Nevada right now," and it showed this person, said Nevada, and like the rest of the world was watching, and it was Britney in a concert. She's got her back to the camera, and then all she does is this. She just goes. Like everybody's watching. I know everybody's watching. It's so funny.
Yeah, we have no idea. Like everybody else, we kind of get. But Nevada was like, oh, we've counted to 5 today. We're
Yeah, no, it's true. Everybody else we get. Pennsylvania we know because Republicans didn't want to count to start until Election Day. So they couldn't even start counting till Election Day.
Yeah.
We know about the processes, and again, I posted it on my Instagram, and there's stuff that happens and the way that they do it, and they get the tallies, and they put it in a server, yada, yada, yada. Nevada's a mystery.
I mean, it's called now, but like at the time, it was like,
Why are they going
they're
so
like,
slow?
we'll announce it tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We're going to bed.
They kept giving dates, and I'd see Chuck Todd on NBC saying Nevada's telling us at 4 a.m. tomorrow, and then you'd turn on the TV at 8. We still don't have any new numbers from Nevada. They're telling us that maybe by the end of the day today.
They were all drunk. They were gambling.
Yeah, that's true. You got to give them a break. But yeah,
Yeah, he's so smart, and that's one of the best things when we talk to him, and in everything we ever watch, he is very intelligent comedy.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
Yeah.
Like most aren't, like in terms of comedians, everybody has their own shtick, but intelligent comedy is like one more difficult because one, you have to assume your audience is also intelligent.
Correct.
As opposed to others who are still hilarious, but
Yeah.
you don't have to be intelligent. It's like just dumb humor.
You run a big risk because when you do intelligent humor, it might just fall short because people didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know, you could be doing an inside joke that you are pretty sure they're going to get, and if they haven't been paying attention to what's going on in the world, they're not going to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the other thing I love about him is he's just ballsy. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He'll just say it.
Yeah.
He's a very. It's not a surprise he's so popular here
Yeah.
because he's very much like comedians in America.
He should be more popular.
He really should.
Like he should. Cause who's that one Indian? He has like his own show.
Oh,
starts with an H, right?
oh crap.
Hansel or something like that, or.
I see his face.
Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. I think Veerdas is funnier than that guy. I mean, that guy's pretty funny as well, but I think Veerdas is funnier than that guy. So I think but obviously that guy was also doing a show as well.
Yeah.
So I'm
very
not sure
different.
that's like, I think Veerdas could do a show like The Daily Show, or I think
he absolutely
he
could.
would be very good at that.
Absolutely, he could.
Yeah, he could be like a John Oliver or whatever. Who's the other guy? John Oliver. No, I mean
now that you said John Oliver.
no, not John Oliver, but he could be John Oliver.
No, he could have his own news.
Stephen Colbert.
Yes.
and the other guy.
Yes.
What's his name?
From
Comedy Central. He was before Trevor Noah.
right. Who Trevor Noah's another one.
Yeah.
He could do a show like Trevor
Yeah.
Noah's.
Why am I forgetting?
I see him. What Sean Hayes came into my head. I don't know why.
No, it's not him.
I know that. But if you're also looking for really spectacular biting...
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Really biting, politically right on target, saying truths that hurt and are funny. Do yourself a favor and watch the most recent and then watch the other ones. Netflix special of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Let us know more stand-up we can react to down below.
Tuk makan